Hello, third graders. I hope you guys are doing well today. Happy Tuesday. Okay, so this video, you guys are just listening and watching. So you're not going to be creating anything today. We're going to create on Thursday on our Zoom meeting. But I do want to go over with you some tips and tricks, okay? So, excuse me, we're going to be making a self-portrait out of clay. So I first want to go over with you different types of pieces that you can later attach to your person, okay? So, again, you guys are not going to be making anything today. We're just kind of practicing, okay? So if you decide that you are making something, make sure you put it back in your container so we can reuse it, okay? And also make sure your hands are clean before you do that because you don't want to have any dirty clay in your container, okay? Okay, so first we're going to go over spirals, okay? So I have a little piece of clay about this size, and I'm just going to roll it up like a ball. Okay, we know that step. And now I'm going to flatten it out like a snake. Okay, so when we're creating spirals, it's going to look something like this. Okay, so almost like a little snail. Okay, so that is a spiral. Okay, so now let's go ahead and make arches. Okay, so again, I have my ball. I'm gonna go ahead and excuse me, make a round ball. Okay, I'm gonna flatten it out like a snake. Sorry, my throat is messed up. Okay, so sorry. Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut it. Just continuing making that snake. Okay. I'm going to make this one a little bit longer. Okay, I'm going to cut these two in half. Okay, so now I'm going to make arches. So when you make arches, it kind of looks like actually I'm going to put them all together like that first. Like a rainbow. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it in like a rainbow. Bring it up a little bit. Go ahead and cut this off. Cut this off. So this is called an arch. Kind of looks like a rainbow. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and look at some twists. Okay? So I'm making, again, the snake. A lot of snakes going on here. Getting some more clay. Roll it in a ball, then make it into a snake. Okay, so they should be about the same. Okay, just trying to flatten it out a little bit more. This one needs to be flattened out a little bit more. Okay, put them together like that. I'm going to cut them off so they're the same length on each side. Okay, and now I'm going to twirl them like this. So this is called a spiral. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and look to see how to make a braid. So I'm going to need 3 of these snakes. Okay, so 1, 2, add some there, 3. Okay, so I'm going to make a ball. Okay, I'm going to make a ball here. And I'm going to make another ball here. Okay, so now I'm going to flatten it out like a snake. Okay. Okay, I'm going to flatten it out like a snake. Rub your hands together like it's cold. Okay, another one. Flatten it out like a snake. Okay, so I should have 3 that are more or less the same size. I'm going to cut these off. Oopsie. Okay, I'm going to cut those off. Pick those up. Okay, so now when I make a braid, braids are kind of hard, but we're going to try to do this. Okay, so over, under, this is under, over, under, put this one under, over, this one over. Okay, I'm going to cut this off right there. I'm going to cut this off right there. Okay, so a lot of over and unders, so that's a braid. That one's really tricky. You could probably practice like on your hair, girls, and then you can try and do it on the, or if you have a piece of yarn, that might be good too. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do like half balls. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a ball, round it up. Make a round ball. Okay, so I have a ball like that. Just flatten it out, make sure it's nice and round. Okay, and then if you have a knife, you can cut it right in half. Just try your best. We'll go ahead and flatten it out a little bit more. Okay, so it's like a button. Okay, just trying to shape it like a circle again. So that's one way to do it, but I find it easier just to make a ball and then just flatten it out. Yeah, just make the button, flatten it out. This one's kind of hard too. It's not even the same size. Okay, so let's make a ball, and we're gonna make a flattened ball. So the same, just make a round ball. And then you just flatten it out. Okay, I think we know how to do that one. A round ball. And then just remember, guys, that when it's time to make our person, you really have to make sure you're picking up your pieces because it can get stuck on whatever you're using. So every now and then start, you know, getting into that habit where you're picking it up. Okay, so let's go ahead and do like a little, almost like a snake, like a little wavy snake. So I'm just getting my snake and I'm going to flatten it out. And this one's like a wavy snake. Okay. Kind of like a fold, like a snake. Okay. Okay, let's make like a donut. So ball, snake, and then we're gonna attach it together. So it looks like a donut. And I'm trying to pinch it. It's a little big on one side. I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna play with it a little bit so it's all the same on each side. More or less like a donut. Okay, and there's like a little hole inside. Okay, so we have our spiral, we have our arches, we have our braid, we have our twist, we have like our fold like a snake, and we have our 2 half circles there, we have our flattened circle there, and then we have our donut there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and try and play with making a face. Okay, so right now I'm gonna grab some clay about the size of a cutie. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to soften it up using my body heat. Just kind of playing with it. And now I'm going to go ahead and make a big round ball. Okay, so I'm just trying to play with it in my palms, Just trying to get that circular shape. Okay, so I'm still playing with it here. Okay, now I'm gonna start flattening it out, okay? Okay, so you're gonna place it on your paper. Start flattening it out with your palms. Okay, I'm gonna lift it up because I don't want it to get stuck. So I'm gonna start flattening out my palms. Pick it up and turn it around. Okay, so I'm gonna do that one more time. Now I'm just kind of stretching it out with my fingertips, trying to flatten it out. I'm gonna pick it up, turn it over. Okay, so this part is going to be your face, okay? So I got my face here, nice and round. Okay, and now, so you can either make your eyes with one of these little buttons, or like the half buttons, or maybe like this, the flattened one. Or if you want to make your eyes, maybe you want to do it like the spirals, maybe two like that. It's up to you. Or maybe you want to create your eyes using your tools if you have it, and then just create like a little circle like that. Okay? It's totally up to you how you want to do that part with your eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and just create an eye. Okay. You got to be careful if you decide to draw it, because you want it to be like the same size, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of making round indentions in the middle to look like my pupils. Okay, so I got my eyes here. Okay, now I'm going to give myself some eyebrows. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more clay, and I'm going to make a ball, and I'm going to flatten it out like a snake. Place that down. I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to create this to be my eyebrows. Now when you put your eyebrows down, you're going to want to do something. So who remembers what we're doing? We're going to need to score this, right? Okay. So I need to make this a little bit longer. Okay, so when you score, you could just do little dots, like where you're gonna put your eyebrows. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of scratch that part, and then just press it firmly down. Okay, I'm gonna grab this one, just make little dots in there. Cut that piece off. You're gonna want to make sure your eyebrows are the same size too, okay? Ooh, my eyebrows look real thick. Just kind of shaping them. Okay. Flattening it out. Okay, and then my nose. However you want to do your nose is up to you. It's kind of hard to score right now. I'm going to lift this up because I don't want it to get stuck. Because it's tiny pieces, but if you press down enough, it should stay. Okay, so I got that part of my nose. I'm gonna make two little balls to go next door. Okay, so I'm just making two little tiny balls. Go like that, boop, boop. However you guys want to do your nose, it's up to you, okay? Two nostrils. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so now I need a mouth. So let's see, maybe I'll make my mouth. Trying to see what I can use. You know what? I'm actually gonna put 2 little balls in my eyes there, just to give it a little bit more. Okay. Just kind of squirted my fingertip there. Press it in there. Okay, so my mouth. However you want to do your mouth is fine. So maybe you want a big smile, or maybe you want like a frown, or maybe you want like a mad face. That's still like kind of cool if you're like angry, like, or like a mustache. That would be a cool mustache. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a ball and flatten it out like a snake, and I'm just gonna kind of create a smile. Okay, so I'm just kind of dotting it. I'm gonna push it here. Just kind of making little dots and fun in and out there. Okay, maybe that's my face there, or my smiley face. Okay, so I'm gonna lift it up. So now for the hair, this is where like the braids come in handy, and like the what was it, the twisty one. So this all comes in handy for that. So if you had like 2 of these on each side, that will look perfect. Or maybe you just want like a little braid for here, and then maybe like a little bun or something. For my boys, if you want to just add like the twisty on the top like that, that works. Your ears, we're gonna need to add ears too. Okay, so this is just a rough little overview of what we're gonna do on Thursday together, okay? So I'm going to stop there. I'll go over like the ears and the hair on Thursday, okay? I will take pictures of everything and send it to you guys on Edmodo, okay? I hope you guys have a great day. Happy Thursday. Again, we're gonna do this together on Thursday, so there's nothing that you need to do today. If you're practicing, make sure you put all your clay back in your clay bin, okay, and close your cap. Again, we're not creating today. You guys are gonna create with me on Thursday, okay? So just watch it, think about what you're gonna do, and then we'll bring it to life on Thursday, okay? Have a great day. Happy Tuesday. Bye.